ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show, and please keep your arms and hands in the vehicle at all times. And for the safety of our cast, we ask that you please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting.
Daddy.
Now that we've taken care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Logan, and I'll be your guide to this magical journey into the movies. It's the perfect job for me because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Disney's Hollywood Studios is proud to present our feature presentation. Ready when you are, CB?
Okay, keep your hands inside.
And we are rolling.
This is slow.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Logan and I'll be taking you from this Hollywood soundstage right into some of the greatest movies of all time, all on one tour. And just between you and me, this is no ordinary tour because the Great Movie Ride brings these movies to life and puts you right in the middle of the action. I don't know about you folks, but I just love those great Hollywood musicals of the 1930s. This scene is from one of my favorites, the Busby Berkeley classic Footlight Parade, starring James Cagney, Ruby Keeler, and Dick Powell. In 1952, Gene Kelly was singing in the rain with Debbie Reynolds and Donald O'Connor. Did you know Gene Kelly co-directed this film? Can anyone tell me what movie this is? That's right, it's Walt Disney's Academy Award-winning film from 1964, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. Wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood. In fact, it looks a lot like the underworld, the scene of such classic gangster films such as Public Enemy, starring one of my favorite tough guys, James Cagney. Even though Jimmy Cagney is best known as one of the movie's greatest gangsters, he won his only Oscar for his role as the song and dance man George M. Cohen in Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I'm telling you, very last time, George comes around, he's going to give you some beer, you're going to take it. And you're going to kick in with the dough. So, somebody's going to drop by here and take your teeth out one at a time. You know what I mean? I get it. I'll need it.
Sorry for the delay, folks, but I don't want to run a red light, even if it is just a movie. You talking to me? You talking to me?
No, sweetheart. I'm talking to the dame in the funny-looking outfit over there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Man.
I'm not supposed to leave my vehicle.
I said get over it.
Oh, okay, Muxie. Whatever you say.
Hey, how'd you know my name anyway?
I've seen this movie before.
Heat's on, see? Your fancy cars may take it out of here, so beat it.
Making a big mistake here,
I
Muxie.
said scream out of here, you're gonna get hurt.
I can't just walk out in the middle of a movie.
Come on, beat it, you said.
it's against the law and I would never break the law. Hey kid, watch this. No more red light. Singers in church. Hey, what are you looking at? Everybody mind your P's and Q's, and maybe you won't get hurt. What is this? Jersey?
And now, the Old West, and two of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Sleepy little bird, ain't it?
Well, that's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I were you. That is, if you want my opinion. But I reckon you ought to.
Now that we're in the clear, this is a perfect time for me to collect up the... You gotta catch me first, copper. This is nuts. And nuts to this. I'm getting out of here.
You'll swing for this.
Look at it this way.
Nobody's sticking my neck in the noose.
Can't get any worse. Okay. That's wise. I don't know about you guys, but this is kind of creepy. What is this?
This is Alien. You are with Sigourney Weaver aboard the spaceship Nostromo. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
Look, pal, I ain't no victim.
Warning! Remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 10 minutes. The option to override detonation expires in T-minus 5 minutes.
That's enough creepy crawly things for one day. Right? Wrong.
Here in Raiders of the Lost Ark, amid 1,000 deadly snakes, Indiana Jones unearths a great treasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Oh, there's
The
snakes
dust
everywhere
of
over there.
3,000 years lies undisturbed in this ancient burial chamber. And on the chest of the great stone god, a priceless jewel.
Wow, get a load of that chunk of ice. Time for me to get back to work. Don't nobody move while I go get the goods. I don't think they'd notice a few extra bodies around here.
But The jewel is guarded by a curse, and those who dare defy that curse must pay with their lives.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
I don't know, looks like it.
I told you I was just going for some popcorn. Well, that just goes to show you. Anything can happen at the movies. Now let's get on with the show. Whoa. I see dead people. The horror movie is my all-time favorite genre. Some of the best horror films were produced back in the 1930s and 40s, but monsters, mutants, and maniacs are still audience favorites and continue to haunt us today. Some of the greatest horror movie stars have played mummies, including Boris Karloff, Christopher Lee, Lon Chaney Jr., and Sean Carradine. We are now entering the jungle, home of one of the most beloved characters of all time. No, it's not George of the Jungle. Actually, it's Tarzan, portrayed here by Johnny Weissmuller. Over there, we have Marina Sullivan as Jane, and the one and only Cheetah as herself. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Best last line of a movie ever. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman in the classic romance Casablanca.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, soon, the rest of your life. All we have passed. You didn't have it. You lost it until you came to Casablanca. You got it back. I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any follow. Listen, I know that it being noble. It doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world.
Here's one of my favorite movie stars, Mickey Mouse, in one of his greatest roles, The Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia. When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000. Anymore. How often do you get to say that? I'd say we're definitely somewhere over the rainbow in one of the most beloved movies of all time. The Wizard of Oz. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
I wonder how think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road? Now, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks, you know the words.
Follow the what?
Enjoyed our tour to these great moments at the movies, but we've only scratched the surface of what Hollywood has to offer. There are thousands of other great movies out there just waiting for you to discover. And here are just a few of my favorites. Disney's Hollywood Studios, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the Great Movie Ride. Now, before we wrap this production, we still have one more scene to do. It's called The Exit. The action begins with you remaining seated until we come to a complete stop. Then gather your belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet, make a grand exit directly toward the rear of your vehicle. And oh, one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget to thunderous applause for yours truly. Okay, places everybody, and action. Thank you. Have a wonderful day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'll see you at the movies. The stuff dreams are made of.
We're getting rain. Space Mountain.